On your graph tab, you will have all your current status, total hours completed. You have your previous and your next, including these two arrows. These both do the same thing. You can go on yesterday's date, which is your previous dates, and review your graph. Or you can go on your next date, so on and so forth. Day log in your traditional graph is all your remarks. This is your current locations, what status you went to, and for how long. All your locations are automatically put into the system by GPS. Your total miles driven is automatically put by the odometer reading. You do not need to enter any of this information. You have your 8-day tab. This information is for your 70-hour rule, 8 days. Basically reviews your on-duty time, driving time, total miles driven per each day. You can scroll down and read your information. This is also where if DOT pulls you over, you can fax them the information. On the far bottom tab, you have fax. Click on it, put in his fax information, put the officer's name, and hit request. As soon as you hit request, within 5 minutes, he'll have the information that he needs. Please remember, it's very important that you put proper remarks, if you do edit any logs, to put the reason why you edit that log or that duty status. Because at that point, the DOT officer will review it. Approve. Approve is where you're going to edit and approve all your logs. You need to review this every 24 to 36 hours. This is very crucial. Also, before you log out, you need to edit and approve all. For example, this current status right here. Let's say I wish to edit that status. I believe it's wrong. It says that I'm currently on duty. This is the date, start time, and it was for 6 minutes. That's incorrect. You hit edit. From this screen, on the far left, you're going to see the on tab, or the current status that you were on. Let's say I want to switch it to off duty. Click on off duty. You can put any remarks here. Let's say you were on break, so on and so forth. Then you hit OK. Edit reason. Why are you making an edit? This is very important to fill out. You do not need to go to a full essay, but you do need to explain why you changed your status. Type in whatever your reason is, and then hit OK. Please remember, this unit will always put you on duty, not driving, when you first log in and when you come to a stop. So it's extremely important that you put yourself in the correct status. If you forget to, or have an emergency where you have to leave the truck right away and come back afterwards, you can always edit this log from the Approve tab. At this point, I reviewed all my logs. I agree with all my logs. Everything looks correct. I will hit Approve All. At this point, you will get this screen. You are about to approve these logs. Do you want to proceed? You hit yes. At this point, you just submitted all your logs to FedEx Ground. This is basically electronic signature. This does need to be done every 24 to 36 hours and also before logging out. It's extremely important. As far as the actual log and hours of service goes, that's the end. Now you will have also load information you need to put on here. It's very important that you put in all load information. Whoever's doing the hookup needs to put in this information immediately after hooking up. This information is for bill purposes, settlement purposes, and adjustment purposes. If we don't have this information, we can't prove we took any run to one place to a second location. Now this information will apply to both drivers driving. One driver can put in the information once and will apply for both drivers. You will click on Load tab and click on New Load. Load ID will be location from to. So from 923 Rialto to 089 Woodbridge. I'm just using Woodbridge as an example. Start date and end date is always going to be the date of. Obviously, you're not going to make it to Woodbridge in one day. This needs to be changed to an approximate date you'll be there. We're going to put in the 12th. Bill of lading number. We do not have a bill of lading number. You will leave this blank. Trailer number 1. Put in your first trailer. Second trailer. No dolly number and no seal number. At this point, you will hit OK. At that point, you have entered your load information properly. At any time, you can go to history and pull up your full history. You can also review it. Okay. Also, let's say FedEx changed your destination or you hit bad weather and you're going to be delayed an extra day or two. You can always edit this by hitting the Edit tab. Click on the information you need to change and then hit OK. This completes the hours of service information. If you have any questions, ask your instructor. Thank you.